Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are unboxing something that's genuinely exciting for content creators, video editors and anyone working with massive amounts of data. The ORICO 8848U4 40 gigabits quad M.2 NVMe SSD enclosure. This isn't just another external drive. This is a 4-bay all-flash docking station that can hold up to 32 terabytes of storage with blazing fast 40 gigabits Thunderbolt speeds. If you're adding 4K or 8K footage, working with large datasets, or just tired of waiting for file transfers, this might be exactly what you need. Let's dive in and see what makes this thing special. First impressions, the packaging is clean and professional. Inside the box we have the ORICO 8848U4 enclosure itself, which has a really premium aluminum build. It feels solid and well constructed. We also get a Thunderbolt 4 cable, which is essential for hitting those 40 gigabit speeds, a power adapter because yes, for NVMe drives running simultaneously need dedicated power, and the usual documentation and warranty information. The enclosure design is sleek, it's compact considering it holds 4 M.2 drives, and the aluminum construction serves as a dual purpose. It looks great and acts as a massive heatsink to keep those drives cool during intensive operations. One thing I really appreciate is the tool-free design. See these slots? Each one is designed for easy drive installation or complicated procedures. Speaking of installation, let's load this thing up with 4 NVMe SSDs. I'm using a mix of drives here to show you the process. For each bay, you simply slide open the slot like this, insert your M.2 NVMe drive, make sure it's properly aligned with the connector, and then slide the locking mechanism to security. That's it, literally takes about 30 seconds per drive. I'm installing 4 drives today, but this enclosure supports drives up to 8 terabyte each, giving you that massive 32 terabyte total capacity potential. Imagine having 32 terabytes of fast portable storage at your fingertips. One important thing to note, this works with the M.2 NVMe drives in both 2280 and 2242 form factors, so you have flexibility in what drives you choose. Just make sure they're NVMe, not SATA M.2 drives. With all 4 drives installed, let's close it up and connect it to the Mac. I'm connecting this via Thunderbolt 4 to my Mac Mini. The beauty of Thunderbolt is that 40 gigabits bandwidth, but there's something crucial to understand, and this is where the math gets interesting. The 40 gigabits is shared across all 4 drives, so theoretically, if all 4 drives are being accessed simultaneously, each one gets about 10 gigabits of bandwidth. In real world terms, that's still around 1200 megabytes per drive, which is incredibly fast for most workflows. But here's the thing, in typical use, you're rarely maxing out all 4 drives simultaneously. You might be editing from one drive, backing up to another, and the other 2 are just sitting there ready. So in practice, you often get much better performance than that theoretically split. The drives show up immediately on macOS, no drivers needed. You can format them however you want. APFS, exFAT for cross-platform compatibility, whatever works for your workflow. Now for the moment of truth, let's run some speed tests using AGA system test, which is specifically designed for video production workflows. First, testing a single drive to see its maximum potential. I'm setting this to test with a 1 giga file of 1020p resolution using 10-bit YUV codec. And look at these results. We are seeing write speeds around 750 megabytes and read speeds pushing close to 790 megabytes. That's excellent performance for a single drive in an external enclosure. Now the real world test that matters for content creators. Let me show you what happens when I'm actually copying files. I've got about 50 gigas of 4K video footage here that I'm transferring from one drive to another within the enclosure. Just look at how fast this is copying these heavy video files. We are talking about multiple gigabytes of 4K footage just flying through. This is kind of performance that makes real difference when you're working on tight deadlines or managing multiple projects. Compare that to traditional external hard drive, which might take 10-15 minutes for the same transfer. This is finishing in a fraction of time. As you can see in the thermal camera shot here, the enclosure is reading around 25.8 C. That's practically room temperature. The aluminum body is doing an excellent job of heat dissipation, and this is after running continuous tests for several minutes. So why is something like this amazing for content creators in 2026? Let me break it down. First, the speed. If you are working with 4K or 8K footage, you know that file sizes are absolutely massive. A single minute of 4K 60 frames footage can easily be several gigabytes. When you are editing a 10-minute video, you might be working with hundreds of gigabytes of raw footage, proxy files, rendered sequence, audio files, graphics, and more. With traditional external hard drives, even if you are using a fast portable SSD, you're limited by both the drive speed and the connection interface. USB 3.0 tops out 5 gigabits, USB 3.1 Gen 2 gives you 10 gigabits, even USB 3.2 Gen 2.2 at 20 gigabits is still half what we get here. Thunderbolt 4 at 40 gigabit means you can actually edit directly from these drives. You are not bottlenecked by transfer speeds. You can scrub through 4K timelines smoothly, preview footage without rendering, and generally work as if these drives were internal to your machine. Second, the capacity. With support up to 32 terabytes total, you can literally have your entire video library, all your current projects, all your source footage, everything accessibly at once. No more juggling multiple drivers or trying to figure out which project files you archived where. Third, and this is huge, the modularity. Each drive can be removed independently. Say you finish a project and want to archive it. You can pull that specifically drive out, label it, store it safely, and slot in a fresh drive for your next project. You are not locked into a proprietary enclosure where if it fails you lose access to everything. Or maybe you collaborate with other creators, you can copy a project to OneDrive, physically hand them the drive. They plug it into their own ORICO enclosure or even directly into their machine, and they have instant access to everything. No massive uploads, no cloud storage fees, just physical media that you control. Let me talk about some other practical benefits I noticed. The silent operation, there's literally no noise because these are solid state drives with passive aluminum cooling. This thing is completely silent, perfect if you are recording audio or just value a quiet workspace. The build quality inspires confidence, the aluminum construction is sturdy, the drive base locks securely, and the whole thing feels built to last. For backup strategies, this is brilliant. Keep your working files on 2 drives, automatically back them up to the other 2. Everything stays in one place, one connection, one power cable. Now let's be real about some consideration. This is a premium product with a premium price. If you're just looking for basic external storage, this might be overkill. You need a machine with Thunderbolt 3 or 4 to take full advantage of this. Regular USB-C won't cut it. Most modern MacBooks and higher-end laptops have this, but verify before purchasing. The drives are sold separately, which lets you choose exactly what you want, but it does mean additional investment upfront. Bottom line, the ORICO 8848U4 is an exceptional piece of gear for anyone serious about working with large amounts of data quickly. Whatever you're editing 8K footage, managing massive photo libraries, or working with audio production files, this gives you the speed, capacity, and flexibility you need. The combination of 40 gigabits Thunderbolt speeds, 4-bay modularity, silent operation, excellent cooling, and a tool-free drive swapping makes this one of the best solutions I've seen for professional external storage. If you find this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments that what would you use 32 terabytes of fast storage for. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.